How does public opinion polling analyze opponent strengths in campaigns? Imagine trying to win a race without knowing who your competitors are or what they're good at. That's where public opinion polling comes into play in campaign strategy. It's like taking a snapshot of voters' thoughts and feelings about the opponent. Pollsters design surveys with questions aimed at understanding how voters see the opponent's appeal, policies, leadership, and image. They then gather responses from a group that represents different parts of the population, covering various ages, locations, and backgrounds. This helps paint a clear picture of how the opponent is viewed across the board. Polls reveal which parts of the opponent's campaign resonate well with voters. For example, if many people say they trust the opponent's leadership qualities, that's a key strength. If voters support the opponent's policies on health care or education, that's another strong point. Pollsters also track how support for the opponent changes over time. If the opponent's numbers go up after a certain speech or event, it shows what's working for them. Comparing these trends with the campaign's own support levels helps identify the opponent's core strengths, like popular policies or strong support among specific groups. Campaign teams use this data to craft messages that directly address the opponent's advantages. If the opponent is strong with older voters, the campaign might focus on issues that appeal to younger voters to balance the field. They also identify where the opponent is weak. For example, if the polls show the opponent relies heavily on a single issue that voters are starting to question, that's an opening to highlight the campaign's own stance. Fundraisers look at this information too. If the polls show certain areas where the opponent is vulnerable, the campaign can target those regions with more outreach and fundraising efforts. This way, they can rally support where it's needed most. Polls also include open-ended questions and focus group feedback, which help explain why voters see the opponent as strong. This detailed understanding allows campaigns to develop precise strategies for messaging and voter outreach. Overall, public opinion polling acts as a real-time feedback loop. It helps campaigns see what voters think about the opponent, what's working, and where to focus their efforts. This makes campaign planning smarter, more focused, and more effective in the long run.